Texting and driving is a habit possessed by far too many motorists in the United States. Studies show that 57% of Americans admit to texting while they drive, while 89% of Americans believe that it should be outlawed or banned. You can hear and read the statistics all day long, but in the depths of these tragedies, they are far more than just numbers. Lauren Cross is a junior elementary education major at Illinois State University. She spends her free time watching the Chicago Blackhawks and listening to country music. But along with believing in one goal and friends in low places, her life serves a greater purpose.
I had a friend named Chelsea who was killed in a car accident due to texting and driving. Chelsea was energetic. She could light up the room with her smile. Never saw the girl sad about anything, even if something bad happened to her. She always looked at the positive things in life and just would bring anybody up from a bad day. She just had that amazing ability to make you in a better mood just because you were around her.
It's clear that Chelsea was a wonderful human being, but she's also proof that wonderful human beings are never immune to tragedy.
She was on the way to her friend's house, and her friend had texted her asking where she was, and she was in the process of texting her back when her car slightly veered right and hit the gravel shoulder, and it then pulled the car to the guardrail and then slung her to the other side of the road, and a car turning the corner hit her because they couldn't see her, and she died instantly. Her funeral was packed, obviously. The whole school came out. The line was outside the building and around the street, and the hardest part was seeing her parents because obviously they were torn up, but they did an amazing job trying to stay strong for all of her friends and stuff, and just the whole place was just devastated, and it was a really hard day for everyone.
Following the events of that tragic day, Lauren lives to make sure that the events that transpired won't happen to anyone that she loves.
I always tell my friends that if they're driving, that I will text for them if they really need to tell someone, or if you have to, make sure you're stopped at a stoplight, or you're not actually driving when you do it. I think just educating people, nobody thinks it's going to happen to them, when I thought the same thing.
Lauren's message is clear, and if there's one thing that we can take away from this, it's that one text message that you feel you absolutely have to reply to while you're behind the wheel, it can wait, because it could mean saving your life. For WZND News, reminding you to always practice safe text, I'm Zach Bernard.